Hello, and welcome to Speak American English with Lyman Holton. In this lesson, we're going to talk about American English grammar. Are you ready? Let's begin. The big word for today is will. Will. W-I-L-L. Now, will doesn't sound too exciting, does it? But you have to know how to use it correctly if you want to speak English well. Form your sentences correctly. Sound like you can speak English. Will plus verb, a base form verb. Now, a base form verb, that's pretty much just a verb that doesn't have an added ending. ed, ing, that sort of thing. Doesn't have the past. It's not using the past participle. We're simply using a verb, okay? Now, will is used for the future. We talk about will when we're talking about something in the future. Okay, here we have I, we, you, they, he, she, it. Our old group of friends here that show up in each one of, or many of these grammar lessons. And then in the center, we have will. Now, if we make a contraction, a short form of, for example, I and will, what do we get? Is it I'll? I'll. Not I will, not I will. It's I'll. Simply, it creates a new sound. I'll. Same thing. We, what's it sound like? We'll. Okay, so we have I will and a verb. Now, if we want the negative, hey, no problem. Won't. Will not. You will not. We will not. Now, contraction, won't. W-O-N apostrophe T. Won't. And that's exactly how you say the word. Won't. Where did they ever come up with will not contracted is won't? I don't know, but that's what it is. Okay, so let's look at these. Will plus a verb. So here's will, here's a verb, and I will, I'll eat. Now, you should be repeating these along with me, okay? Or right after me. The more you speak English, the easier it is to speak. We'll run. You'll work. Take the word jewel. You have a jewel, a precious gem. It's a jewel. Take away the J, put in a Y. Instead of jewel, you have Yule. And that's what it sounds like. Yule. Okay. They will walk. They'll walk to school. He will ride. Maybe he will ride the bus. Maybe he will ride his bicycle. She will. She'll wait. She'll wait for us until we get home. She'll wait. It will. It'll. You say it'll when you make the short form. It'll hurry. It'll hurry. Okay? Now, what could it be? Could be a squirrel going up a tree. It'll hurry up the tree. Right? Okay. Go. It'll go. It'll go. The dog. It'll go home. It'll go home. Or maybe you're pouring something down the drain in your kitchen sink. It'll go down the drain. Some sort of, I don't know, dishwater. Okay. Now, won't, we're making it negative. Negative is so easy to go to. We work with the word not. So, I will not hurry. But we're going to make the contraction won't. I won't hurry. We won't eat. You won't run. They won't work. Remember, work, W-O-R-K, you have to get that sound in there. If you're saying work, you're not saying it correctly, okay? Think of W-O-R-D. Everyone says word correctly, okay? And that's W-O-R, but everyone gets the in there, word. Change the D to a K. You've got work. Okay. They'll work. They won't work. He won't ride. He won't ride the train. She won't wait for us. It won't go. Maybe your car doesn't start. Hey, it won't go. I don't know what's wrong with it. Okay, so ill won't. Ill won't, right? Will. Okay, now we need to look a little deeper into the word will. Now, to continue on, we already discussed about the will plus verb. Now, frequently we use, I think blank will blank. So we're still talking about will. I think Mary will buy us lunch. She's such a nice lady. I think it will rain today. Is it raining where you are? Kind of raining where I am. I think the store will be closed. But there's a question mark. Well, if that were just a period, it would be correct for me to say, I think the store will be closed. But we're going to make a question here. And we're going to change. Let's take away I and put in do you. Easy enough. Do you think the store will be closed? Do you think Mary will buy us lunch? Well, then we have to go over with our little old question mark here, and we can change all these things, right? Okay. Do you think it will rain today? Very easy to make the change. Now, without the question marks, hey, we can still say, do you think? Do you think Mary will buy us lunch? Without the question mark, I think Mary will buy us lunch. We think Mary will buy us lunch. You think Mary will buy us lunch. Okay? Now, that's the way we can use will on these. Now, there's something else that you want to keep in mind about the word will. We do not use will, the word will, when we're talking about something that has already been decided. A decision has been made of something to do, okay? And you're about to do it. Well, if it comes up that a light burns out, you have a burned out light bulb, and you just notice that the light bulb is burned out, and you tell another person that I will replace the light bulb. Okay? Now, that's a decision that was made right then. So the correct word to use is will. However, a little later on, if somebody were to say, hey, where are you going? Oh, I'm going to replace that light bulb. Well, you wouldn't say, oh, I will replace the light bulb. I'll replace the light bulb. No, that's over. The decision was already made. Initially, the light's burned out. I'll replace the light bulb. Later, when you're going to really do it, I'm going to replace the light bulb. I'm going to replace the light bulb now, something like that. So don't get going to and will confused, okay? Makes your grammar a little bit better if you get those correct. And if you think about it, well, it's really not too hard to remember those two differences there, all right? And that's the end of this ESL video lesson. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you at our next lesson. Goodbye for now.